We're taking some of the traditional components from our cocoa chocolate, or greasy chocolate as we would say, a little bit of spice with a little bit of heat and a little bit of Indian influence because of our tamarind sauce to follow. Yep.
And the fish, of course, is kingfish.
That's right, from Tobago waters. Yes.
Tobago waters as well.
Tobago
You couldn't be
waters.
more local than that, could you? So the first thing we've got, of course, is cocoa powder.
That's right.
And you want a couple of teaspoons of this, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just pop a couple of those in. There's one, two of those. And the same quantity of turmeric?
Correct.
So 2 of turmeric. I think we've also got a couple of cayenne as well, haven't we?
Let's give it a little bit of a heat.
Little bit, too. I mean, this for me, I've got to say, you see, when we talk about little bits of heat.
We like hot things.
Yeah, I know you do, but for me, I talk about a little bit of heat as a pinch.
Yes.
You know, and you talk a little bit of heat as 2 teaspoons. So, and here I think we've got like an onion powder,
Correct,
isn't it? And I notice here we've got fresh garlic.
Yes.
So we look at a couple of cloves, perhaps?
Yes, a couple of cloves, just nicely chopped.
Fresh nutmeg, nicely grated. You can see that there, and I think we want about an eighth of a.
Yes, about an eighth.
And likewise with the cinnamon.
Correct. Beautiful. Okay. You're smelling some of those flavours already?
I think I am. And this I found, you know, quite sort of almost shocking, you know, that the quantity of sugar.
It's going to contrast with some of the spice notes that's coming from the cayenne to sort of balance that sugar.
That's
and
exactly what
heat.
you're doing.
Right.
So that sweetness.
Yes.
Will cut away from that strength of cayenne I'm moaning about.
Yes.
That is it, isn't it?
Very simple.
Mix the lot together.
Yes.
And you know, amongst all of those, the cocoa has not been lost. It's quite predominant.
Yes.
Oh, you can really smell that. I mean, that is wonderful, that cocoa behind it. Imagine that. And with the sugar, lovely little chocolatey bite at the end. It's wonderful, isn't it? So we've got the fish. Should we be quite liberal here?
Let's be liberal.
OK, so now you can see, sprinkling this on top of the fish like that. How about that?
Looks nice.
And we can just
Pat it a little bit.
pat it on there a little bit. Is that OK? And we'll do the same on this one. It was interesting, actually, because I was, you know, making a dish. It was pork, you know, with the coffee on there. And I sort of thought, you know, it could have been just that touch stronger.
Yes.
I wanted a bit more.
More robust.
No holding back here, is there?
No holding back.
No holding back here. So, you've seen so far how easy it is. It's just all of those dry ingredients with that little touch of fresh garlic added to it as well, or just across the fish. This is now going to go into the pan with the oil. Couldn't be a simpler dish, could it? And let's just pop that in, like that. All these are going to need now is just a few minutes to lightly fry in the pan.